It's no longer news. Fight fans, the exploit of Charles Oliveira at UFC Rio is no longer news. The way he defeated Matteo Gamrot, uh, um, it was a typical Charles Oliveira approach. But what do you expect? What do you really expect from someone with the most submission win in the UFC? Um, Almost top, very ranked high with when it comes to most wins in the UFC, most finishes in the UFC. So what do you expect from Charles Oliveira? He did what Dobrocks was supposed to do. He came all out with a neck crank, or some others will refer to it as or whichever name they want to call it. But to me, I think it was more of a neck crank, and Matteo had no other option than to just tap out. He had to. What do you expect from Charles Oliveira? He really lived up to expectation. He did what he was supposed to do. Um, then at the end of the fight, then he called out the BMF holder, which is Max Holloway. If you ask me, right, see the game plan behind calling out calling out Max Holloway. I do not think he really needs the BMF belt. My thoughts, my take, and let me break it down to you why I think he do not really need the BMF belt. What I think he needs is a good win over somebody ranked up there. He has beaten who is possibly there. He has beaten he has defeated this guy Justin KG. He has defeated him. So beating him again, I don't think there's no route. There's not no that will not do anything substantial. So he needs Max Holloway, a win over Max Holloway. Remember, very early on in his career, Max Holloway defeated him, where the fight had to be put on, where Charles Oliveira couldn't continue that fight. That should be in the featherweight. He couldn't continue the fight due to injury, and he lost it. So what he needs now is a win over Max Holloway. That win will now lead him back to the lightweight belt. Yes, my thoughts, my take. A win over Max Holloway, it's the only route to the lightweight belt. As simple as that. Yeah, that's the only route. The BMF belt will just be a bonus. Will just be yeah. Let's say just that seems like he's not holding a belt. Will just be a bonus. I think what he's gonna do is that thing Justin KG did. If you remember, Justin KG versus what's this guy's name?
Justin KG versus Tony Ferguson for the the interim lightweight belt.
What's his name again?
Something played out. Ekekui Ferguson was the belt holder, the interim belt holder, and Justin KG had to go through him. At the end of the day, he defeated him. The fight was really one-sided, if you ask me, from the get-go. Justin KG dominated the fight each round.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure the fight even ended properly. It did not even.
Justin.
It didn't go. It was it almost went the full round, the full 5 rounds.
Ferguson.
But at the end of the day,
that's his name. Tony Ferguson.
The referee had to stop him almost at the end of the 5th round.
You remember that fight?
He had to stop Justin KG from demolishing Ekekui's face.
Okay, Justin KG won it. He won that belt. He won the fight. So what was I don't know if you all remember the way he did. He got the belt, then he threw it on the floor. Then he was asked by who asked him. I can't remember his name now. He asked him, "Why did you throw that belt?" He said, "I'll wait for the real one." And then who was holding the main belts, as per se? That was Khabib. He said, "I'll wait for the real one." So what I think Charles Oliveira wants to do is get a hold of Max Holloway, win him, and probably throw it on the floor or something, and just do exactly what was done before and said, "I'll wait for the real one." Yeah, sure. So something like that. So that is just, I feel that is what Charles Oliveira wants now. A route he will take that will lead him back to the lightweight belt. It is what it is. It's a good way. It's a good call out. And trust me, Max Holloway responded by saying, "Yeah, yeah, if you want to, we can make it happen and all of that. Yeah, yeah." So I think that fight should be approached like a BMF fight. It shouldn't be approached like like a typical Charles Oliveira fight where he tends to take his opponent to the ground, the whole submission and all of that. No, fight that like a real motherfucker that you claim you are. Fight that, approach that fight that way. If you're fighting for a BMF, you should. If you want to be in the BMF fight, you should fight like a BMFer. Yes, if there's a way to coin that so that it suits it. If you want to be in the BMF fight, fight like a motherfucking fighter. Yeah, put up a good performance. Stand and trade punches. Don't take the fight to the ground. If you ask me, that is not how a BMF should fight. Yeah. So, but it is what it is. It's a good call out. Hopefully, the UFC should give the fans what they want, which is Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, and that's the only route for him back to the title, to the real title, which is for the lightweight. And best wishes for him in the future, and see what the future holds for him. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Let's see what the future holds. But presently, the lightweight title holder is it's a good one. It's a good. I don't think anybody can dethrone him at the moment. He got his eyes so keen on the prize. No, nobody can dethrone him at the moment. He's doing real well, real well.